How fishermen catch millions of giant sharks, whales, tuna and swordfish. Beneath the endless blue, a silent battle unfolds, not between monsters and men, but between survival and the sea itself. Every day, fleets of fishing vessels chase giants that rule the ocean's depths: sharks, whales, tuna, and swordfish. It's a world of steel and salt, where one wrong move can mean disaster. But how do these fishermen catch creatures so massive they could swallow a man whole? Today, we dive deep into the heart of the ocean to witness the hunt for the sea's greatest titans, and the men who risk everything to bring them home. For centuries, the sea has been both a provider and a predator, feeding humanity while testing its limits. The life of a fisherman is not written in comfort, but in courage. Every voyage begins before dawn, when the horizon still hides its colors and the ocean whispers its moods. They sail not knowing what the day will bring: calm waters or chaos, fortune or failure. Yet, driven by survival and the hunger of the world, these men venture into the unknown, armed with steel, nets, and hope. From the frozen poles to the burning tropics, their mission remains the same: to find the giants that roam beneath, sharks with eyes like shadows, whales that breathe thunder, swordfish that slice through darkness. This is where human will meets nature's power, and only the brave return to tell the tale. The ocean battlefield. Out here, the ocean is not gentle, it's alive, unpredictable, and wild. The waves rise like walls, towering over the boats that dare to cross them. Wind screams across the deck, salt burns the skin, and every splash feels like a reminder that man doesn't belong here. Yet, the fishermen endure. They navigate through storms that could tear steel apart, guided only by the hum of sonar screens and the instinct of survival. The hunt begins long before the catch. Satellites track ocean currents, sonar pings echo through the depths, and the crew studies every flicker on the radar. Each signal could be a school of tuna, a shadow of a shark, or a whale breaking the surface. It's a blend of science and intuition, of technology and tradition. Night falls, but the sea never sleeps. Under moonlight, the fishermen prepare their gear: miles of heavy nets, baited lines, and harpoons. The ocean turns black and infinite, and in that darkness, they wait for the giants to rise. The hunt for giants. When the signal finally appears on the sonar, the quiet turns into chaos. Orders are shouted, engines roar, and floodlights slice through the night. Somewhere below, massive shadows move, ancient predators gliding through the black water. The hunt has begun. For the sharks, long lines stretch for miles, baited with hooks as thick as a man's thumb. The crew hauls each line with raw hands, knowing one sudden pull could drag a man overboard. When the beast finally surfaces, thrashing and wild, the struggle is primal: strength against strength, survival against survival. For tuna, speed is everything. These silver torpedoes move faster than a racing car, forcing fishermen to cast vast nets in perfect timing. One mistake, and the entire catch escapes into the dark. Then come the swordfish, slicing through the waves with their razor-sharp bills. Harpoons fly, ropes tighten, and the deck becomes a blur of motion and adrenaline.
I got one.
And though whales are now protected by international law, in remote waters, stories still whisper of illegal hunts, where the past refuses to die. Each capture tells a story of risk, skill, and respect. The men who face these giants know they are not conquering the ocean, they are merely borrowing its power for a moment, standing at the edge of something far greater than themselves. The industry behind the hunt. When the ships return to port, the battle isn't over, it simply changes form. The giants of the sea, once wild and free, are now measured, packed, and traded in a vast global network. From Tokyo to New York, from the fish markets of Spain to the docks of Indonesia, these catches fuel an industry worth billions. Every piece of tuna, every swordfish steak, every shark fin has a destination: restaurants, factories, or luxury markets demanding more each year. Behind every frozen shipment lies the sweat and sacrifice of those who risked their lives at sea. Yet, as demand grows, so does the question: how much can the ocean give before it's emptied? Sustainability is no longer a distant concern, it's a race against time. Scientists, activists, and even fishermen themselves now search for balance, trying to protect the ocean that has fed humanity for centuries. Because if the sea dies, so does everything that depends on it. The cost of the catch. For every ship that returns, another never makes it home. The ocean keeps its secrets, men lost to storms, tangled in nets, or pulled beneath by the weight of their own ambition. Hands blister, backs break, and eyes grow hollow from nights without sleep. Yet, beyond human loss lies a deeper price. Each giant taken from the sea leaves a silence behind, a missing rhythm in nature's song. The balance shifts, slowly, invisibly. And as the world hungers for more, the sea grows weary, reminding us that every catch has a cost. Closing message. The ocean has always given food, life, and mystery. But it also demands respect. Beneath its calm surface lies a force older and wiser than humankind. The fishermen who chase its giants know this truth better than anyone. They are not heroes nor villains, just survivors in a timeless struggle. As the world watches the horizon for the next catch, one question remains: how long can this dance continue before the ocean decides to rest? Because in the end, it's not man who conquers the sea, it's the sea that allows man to return home. Please subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you very much for your supporting.